Bomb, Submarine, Banana Farm, and Sentai Churchill. This is one of the best strategies to pressure your opponents with due to the incredible greed the strategy has. So let's hop right into it and show you how to play this strategy. I'm going Sentai Churchill here, and my opponent is going Science Gwendolyn. And the first match of today's video is on the map Star, with the strategy Bomb, Submarine, Banana Farm, but with Sentai Churchill. Now, you might be wondering, Ryan, why would you go Sentai Churchill with this strategy over the regular pick of Jericho? And the reason is very simple. One word, ladies and gentlemen: greed. With Sentai Churchill, you can get insane early game greed, get an early plantation, get an early bank, all that stuff, and you also have a lot stronger late game defense because Sentai Churchill level 20 is surprisingly effective in this game with the Energizer. So that'll be the plan, essentially, against Singe Jerome. Quite the name. They're going with Ninja and Science Gwendolyn start, so maybe some sort of Ninja glue loadout from them. Could be interesting, but obviously we're going to start with our Sentai Churchill and try to get a Banana Farm down round 2 if possible. Also sending Spaced Green Balloon Eco towards them to force some ninja upgrades, you know what I'm saying? Don't make things easy on my opponent. I don't think maybe round 2 farm though. The rounds are going to get anti-stalled a little bit too much to get that in time. That's totally fine. Farm down right now. But yeah, the reason why Sentai Churchill gives this strategy incredible greed is because you can just pair a Submarine with it early game, and the Submarine pops down the Black Balloon, Sentai Churchill cleans everything else up, and you're chilling. So that will essentially be the plan here. They got a double shot ninja up. Okay, that's going to be pretty solid early game defense. I don't really know if it's ninja glue though, because I feel like if it was ninja glue, you wouldn't really go for a double shot early game. You typically would invest a lot of money into that 2-2-0 glue gunner as your early game defense. At least that's what I would do. Personally, I feel like that's the best decision. So we'll see. It also might be a Banana Farm strategy because they're sending me only Spaced Balloon Eco too, which is not typical for an eco player. All right. Second ninja incoming on the opponent's end. White balloons will overrun that double shot, so second ninja is a necessity unless you're gonna go for a different tower. Let's see. How are they looking? It looks like the 2 ninjas are kind of handling with Science Gwendolyn. I'm gonna get my second farm down. I think second farm will just be a plantation, so we're gonna get quality soil before I get the other cross paths. That'll be my plan. Typically, I like to go for a 2-0-0 farm first, and then the second farm I get quality soil before the top path. The reason why I don't get quality soil before the top path for the first farm is because one, this is gonna be a bank later, but also the first farm you kind of just want to rush the greater production upgrades. Since your income's pretty low, it takes you a long time to like afford between the upgrades, but for the second farm, your income's a little bit better, so it might be worth to get the quality soil first and then build this into a plantation with it. There's the Alchemist, so it's Ninja Alch. I'm assuming their third is Glue. Ninja Alch Glue is an interesting one, I've got to say. It's not a bad loadout, but I feel like the way they're playing it is definitely not ideal. That's quite the expensive early game defense. 2 ninjas and a larger potions Alchemist. And also, they're not even sending me Black Balloons. Look at this, guys. I just have the only Sentai Churchill on round 8. Like, is that not ridiculous? Okay, now they're sending me Black Balloons. They found the button. Nicely done. Let's use our turbo damage laser bombs here. And this is going to be upgraded into a 0-1-1 sub on strong. That's how we pop Black Balloons down. This should defend. If they send me Region Zebras, I do need to be a little bit careful, so we'll stay attentive towards that. But I'm guessing the Black Balloon Eco is going to be pretty much it. Yeah. All right. I think I'll have some fun this game with our greed. We'll send a nice little rush. Also, let's go Airburst Starts here against the Zebras. First. We're good, we're good. This is working out defensively. It doesn't look like it's working out that well, but trust me, I'm fine. But I think, I think I'll have a little bit fun. Oh crap, let's use that. Let's just tower boost this. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have any fun anymore. If you think you're gonna rush me, bro, and get away with it, you're dead now. You're dead. Even with tower boost, that's not defending. My plan overall was just, I was gonna go for an IMF alone and send this guy like 20,000 of ceramics, but he ruined it by rushing me with Zebra Balloons. Come on, brother. All right, our next game is against DF, and we're on the best Sentai Churchill map in the entire game, in my opinion, which is Oasis. Sentai Churchill is just so unbelievably strong on this map. Hits the track in 2 spots, doesn't get layered on, good map coverage. There's no complaints with it, really. So we'll start with Sentai probably right here. Opponent's starting with Science Gwendolyn, so another Science Gwendolyn user. And Submarine this time around. Okay, interesting. So Churchill can go right here. Perfect. We'll micro Churchill's targeting a little bit to stop chasing, ideally. That's the plan. And that should be pretty successful. Now, I'm expecting Glue Gunner once again. If you see Science Window most of the time, you're just going to expect Glue Gunner. That's kind of how strategies work these days. Also, I should be sending Space Greens because their current setup will get overrun. So it makes sense. They definitely need more defense than just a base sub and a Science Window then. They go for a Banana Farm there, which is a crazy play, so I'm going to Balloon Boost and force Tower Boost. Alright. I'm fine with the early Tower Boost force. I'll take that. And I guess I'm guessing their third tower is probably Glue Gunner. Let me move my camera here, just so then I don't block their farm. Sub Glue Banana Farm is not a bad loadout. I know my boy Zinny Z is a huge fan of it. Not a great loadout either. It's a respectable one, I'd say. Respect to it. But yeah, we're just going to farm as hard as humanly possible. This time around, we'll see if my opponent actually knows how to send the Black Balloons early though, because we got a lot more greed than I should have in the previous match due to the lack of sending Black Balloons. We'll see if TFTF is a little bit better in that regard. Round 5, send the Might Balloons. This is where I can probably force a good amount of defense. There's the Glue Gunner replaced, okay. I'm assuming they're going to use a Cocktail, yep. And after Cocktail burns out, Glue Gunner is going to need to be upgraded to a 220. They still aren't upgrading the Glue Gunner. That's Balloon Boost. That's Tower Boost number 2. Bro, why did they just not upgrade the Glue Gunner right away? I don't understand. Alright. Round 6, are they going to send me Black Balloons? Let's see. Let's see. They do have Corrosive on the glue now, so I see down there. Oh, still no Black Balloons from the opponent. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, come on. This is the highest arena, and people do not know how to send Black Balloons against Sentai Churchill. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It's an Eco Balloon, and you can force defense on my end. For so unbelievably cheap, it could force a 0-1-1 sub on my side. Just like that. But if you're not going to send it, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take an inch and go a mile. We'll go for an early plantation. That's a saying, right? Take an inch, go a mile, or something like that. You know what I'm trying to quote. Alright. Let's get an early plantation on my end, because Black Balloon send does not exist. Early plantation, perfect. They give me the thumbs up. Thanks, bro. Oh, there it is, finally. It took you long enough. Let's go Churchill ability here. Upgrade the submarine. And we'll keep this kind of strong. Now the second farm is probably just going to end up being a bank, my guess is. Alright, that's totally fine. We'll get a submarine down here. We also have the machine gun in the Churchill now. So we'll go for the 220 farm for now. Okay. Zebras. We'll just get that guy up. Do I need to get a cluster bomb up here? I don't think so. No, we don't need cluster against that. Rather save my money. Let's force some defense on my opponent's end. White balloons. Force glue hose, I'll take that. I'll take a glue hose forceage. Any day of the week. Round 11, am I gonna get rushed? If I don't get rushed here, I think a round 11 bank is in order. Which is really, really solid. This is a 220 bank too, not the cheap bank. They can't really force camo detection for cheap either. First on the Sentai Churchill. Yeah, look at that. Sentai Churchill just sold that rush, pretty much. I think I will end up getting a Submergent support now. Just play it safe, because I don't have Sentai level 3 ability. Am I getting re-rush? We'll tower boost this. We're good. The only reason I got kind of close is because I didn't have cluster bomb immediately for the balloon boost. Alright, am I going to re-rush again? Let's see. Just double cluster. I don't think I need... we might need double cluster there. I'll play it safe. Probably needed it. That's totally fine. I mean, I've got like a massive farm advantage. There's no reason not to over-defend something like that. You know what I'm saying? I can also just sell one of the clusters now too, because I've got Sentai level 3 ability back. So, we're feeling pretty comfortable. Let's get 625 on the eco. And I think, in all honesty, with the pacing that everything's going at, we're eyeing like around 18, around 19 Monkeynomics. They got their first bank up, nicely done. I don't really want to rush a glue hose with Science Window, to be honest, because they can just get like a reactor or something else pretty easily, and then with the bonus damage of glued balloons, they'll just absolutely shred the rush. Mob class rushes, though, on the other hand, can definitely be something sent towards my opponent. We'll keep that in mind. Oh, look at that. Round 16 IMF loan. That's not an IMF loan for farming, I'm pretty sure. It's an IMF loan for rushing. Because it wouldn't make sense. Their bank's not cooked up, you know, like that. I can go armor-piercing darts. I did not need to tower boost that. That was pretty much one of the worst plays I could have ever done. I'm still definitely in a fine position, but like, yeah. I tower boosted and got armor-piercing darts. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. It's fine. Alright, 20,000 ability. I'm good against all of that. Not even close. Yep. APDs shred the tight ceramics. You can defend that multiple ways too. Recursive cluster spam or like balloon impact with recursive cluster also probably would have worked, but the nice part about these is also shreds Moabs, you know. Alright, one fortified Moab their way, and that should be enough. Yeah, their Moabs and everything are not going to get through armor piercing darts. This is just such a strong upgrade right now. In Bloons Sea Battles too. A very, very OP upgrade. And our bank's actually maxed out, so let's send this man some regrowth ceramics to end it off, you know? Why the heck not? GG. On to the third and final match with Bomb Sub Farm and Sentai Churchill. Alright, and for the final match of today's video, guys, we have gotten the premier Bomb Sub Farm Sentai Churchill map, which is Salmon Ladder. This is the map where everyone literally runs the strategy. It's considered meta on this map too, so yeah, I think my opponent also brought Sentai Churchill, which is funny because I'm guessing we're both going the same exact loadout here. It's got a 3-win streak as well. Hopefully, it's a fun and competitive match to end it off. Let's start with Sentai Churchill, of course, right here. Perfect. We actually got ours down slightly before my opponent, which means I should leak less. Let's see. Yep, we have a 7 life advantage. That's what we love to see. We'll take every advantage I can get. You know what I'm saying? You want every advantage possible here. Probably should keep this guy in last for now, too. Sentai Churchill in last. We'll send reds. Get our first farm down when I can. Things should be pretty good against my man Levitate. Levitation. I wonder if I can layer on them at all. I don't know how good Sentai Churchill does against layering on this map. At least, like, early layering. I can try. You know, testing is not always bad. A little bit of blues. Green. Yellow. Yellow. Farm. Does that do anything? Let's see. Probably not, in all honesty. Especially if they put Sentai on first. Oh, does that blue balloon sneak through? 2 lives. Alright, 2 lives lost. You know, I'll take it. Definitely not worth sending inefficient eco balloons and stuff, but nice little test. We can try it again with pink balloons. Green, yellow, pinks. We'll see if this does anything. They actually use Sentai level 3 ability. Okay, well that's not going to do anything then. Yeah. They used that before I actually rushed them, which was interesting. Or I guess at the very start. But that means they won't have Sentai level 3 for a round 5 layer. I can just do more layering. They call me Ryan Layer Mehalic, so let's do it. Reds, blues, greens, whites, pink, pink. It's actually engineer. Okay, so they're not going the same strategy as me. They're going Ace Farm Engineer with Sentai Churchill. Also, look at the leaks. Ace Farm Engineer with Sentai Churchill is another popular strategy on this map, which probably out late game's mine, but I can probably outgreed them, so we'll see how that ends up playing out. I haven't really played this matchup much on this map. I'm not super well versed in it, I'd say. Increase production. I think I will use a Sentai Churchill ability for greed purposes here. The opponent actually did find the black balloon button, unlike my previous opponents, so nicely done there. That's kind of a hard thing to spot sometimes, I know. It can be difficult. Twin guns. Oh no. For a second they were chasing, which looked really bad. I'm gonna tower boost this. Yeah, this is not clean. This is not clean. I don't like what's going on right now, guys. I do not like it one bit. Also, I need to send them black balloons more too. Are they gonna re-rush me? Luckily, we didn't die. But this is a bit problematic. We have Sentai level 3 ability back, so I'm a little bit safer. We use it here. Alright. Low-key expecting them to send me zebras of some sort. We can get a cluster bomb up. We're good against that. Alright. I definitely need to rush them, though. 100%. We both got our plantations up as well. That's fine. Send black balloons. Get their Sentai Turtle chasing. They use turbo damage laser bombs. Okay, that's good. Once turbo damage laser bombs is over, I'll send an actual rush. Balloon boost. Force that. Perfect. Are they gonna rush me? Let's see. We're good against all of that. Oh, a little bit more of a rush. We're fine against all of that. Okay. That was a balloon boost too. We're fine. I did not realize space ceramics were actually going to be so deadly against me, I'm not going to lie. That was a bit of a badly played sequence of events. Bank on my end. We're okay. Reactor. I'll take the outgreed. They actually go for a bank on their end too. Nicely done. Wait. I want to force a lot of defense now. That's my plan. I'm going to try to find the best way to do that though. Okay, force turbo damage laser bombs. We force Sentry Expert. That's fine. This game's been interesting. I definitely need to force more though. I'm gonna wait for some of their sentries to disappear because they had like the initial explosion of sentries come out. And then I can re-rush. Probably with some ceramics in there. Because I don't have Sentai level 3. Force tower boost. I'll take it. And I'll send a Moa brush. These rushes are probably not smart at the end of the day. But I've already committed myself to it. 2 Moabs. Okay, we're forcing Sentry Expert Micro. That's good. And a lot of buying and reselling. Alright. Honestly, it probably wasn't the smartest rushes, but I had my opponent do some pretty inefficient defense out of it. So I think it was technically worth, if that makes sense. We should be fine against this Moab. Yep. Another Moab being sent? Okay. Let's get this up. I should be fine against all of that. I don't know if turbo damage laser bombs was honestly necessary there. I would like to save my last tower boost, so I need to be smart about how I play this. But I think that was a decent way to defend it. We'll just keep the assassin up for now. Everything's okay. That was my last tower boost, wasn't it? And I just cashed out my bank too for that. I don't like that at all. That was not how you should defend that rush. Just 1 armor piercing darts and impact with tower boost would have defended. I don't need the Maulers too. I think I need to go into an all out this game. This is the only way. This is gonna work. But I'm like I don't have any tower boost is the biggest problem. Having no tower boost here is very bad. It's very, very bad. Alright, spam spaced BFBs at them first. And then we gotta send ZMGs behind it. Force tower boost. I'll take it. If I can make them micro a ton of money with Sentry Experts too, that's gonna be massive. Fortified ZMG actually is probably a dumb send. I'm not gonna lie. Against Sentai Churchill. They went for a Spectre. Wait, they used that before the... That actually, Sentai level 10 ability did not hit the ZMG. They might be in trouble here. Low key. And also send Camo Tight Leads, which is an interesting send. Let's do that. They need ground 0 for the Camo Tight Leads. Right? They're dead. They're dead. All right, that was not a clean game by any means, but we ended up with the win. I'll take it. Definitely not how you want to play that matchup. I sent some dumb rushes, they sent some dumb rushes. We came in with the win. I'll take it.